It's 2026.
Welcome to it. We're 7 days deep so far, so things are
Crushing
going
it.
how they're going.
Let me tell you.
So we're kickstarting this year with our first episode back, and I guess it's our second episode without a guest. So we thought it'd be fun since we've had a handful of some cool people on here to do our little catch-up session. Just us two.
Just us two. So you're stuck with the one and only or the two and only Guidesley girls.
Sorry, not sorry.
Exactly. So we figured since we play in and out on all our podcasts as how we start every game, we figured, well, we ought to tell you what our ins and outs are at Guidesley for 2026. And boy, do we have some good ones.
But instead of just shouting them out and doing rapid fire, we're actually going to take time on them this time around. Give you a little dose of the Guidesley office
Mhm.
culture, what we do on the day-to-day, because it's much different than what our guides are doing out on the water and out in the fields every single day. That's for
That's
sure.
for sure.
So we're just going to start shooting them out and see where this goes.
All right, you start.
Okay. In Girl Dads for Bosses. I had this so I did my own ins and outs for this year, but it makes sense to do it for Guidesley as well. I
Totally.
was talking to a few of my friends that have a boss that is a father of a bunch of girls. Every single one of them is standout and awesome.
This is, you know what? It's funny you say that. This is my second male boss in my career. Otherwise, I've had women. And my first male boss was a girl dad, too.
We might be getting the boot out. Hold on.
It's okay.
Out squatting in a conference room, which I'm doing right
Yeah.
now.
Oopsies.
I'm squatting right now. We're recording something, so you can take it now. In taking a podcast on the move.
Okay. I think it's fun.
I do too. You guys are just gonna see the camera shake a fair amount. Wait, hold on.
So I think, too, while you're moving, we could tell the peeps that we technically work in like a co-working space, kind of.
Oh yeah, let me give you a tour while I'm
Oh,
doing this.
fun.
I can turn the camera on, so you guys are just gonna move with me.
Okay. We'll just say hi to these friends that
This
have
is
no
Corinne and
idea.
friends. We're podcasting right now, so welcome to Guidesley Girls. These are all of actually our new cohort that just came into 43 North. There's Jeremy, rock star. We're podcasting right now.
Yo, everybody's
There's a
like, what are they
kitchen with the
doing?
grand sign. There's Megan. Sorry, we're podcasting. I'm just going to announce it to the whole world.
Yeah, why not?
You know what? Let's give them a little office tour while we're at it.
For real, say hello to the people.
This is one of the new companies, really cool flow. This is Caden. Caden,
Caden's on our
give
team.
us a
Sweet.
little welcome to Guidesley.
Here's the Guidesley office.
Hello, MTV, and welcome to our crib. Anoop, Nikhil, friends on a meeting. Ecker, we're podcasting. I just got kicked out of a conference room. And this is our gorgeous view in Buffalo. Look at that.
It's so
Crystal
good.
clear blue skies.
Wow.
How lucky are we?
What a dream.
Hey, it's Spindrift o'clock also.
Oh my God, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon already, people.
On the dot. Hold on, I'll talk about that in just a second. And look at that, a pod's open.
Look at that. So in our beautiful little office space, we share with probably 20 or so other companies on the same floor. We all have like our own little offices. It's always fun trying to fight for the conference rooms and the pods to get some quiet time to record our podcast.
Right. So I don't know if did we say this on the first episode? We're part of a startup program. It's basically like once a year show pitch night. It's the biggest thing of its kind. Companies will get up on stage. A bunch of judges have voted and narrowed all. They get up, they pitch to a panel of judges, and they pick 5 companies to fund $1 million each they think have the most potential. And they move to Buffalo. And that's kind of how we
Boom.
ended up here.
It's a sweet story. And I have long ties to the program that we are continuing to be a part of here in Buffalo.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, and it's a fun Shark Tank style event for the public here in Buffalo, and I think we're really fortunate at Guidesley to now be headquartered here and get to learn and meet so many other founders, and a lot of these businesses are like pre-seed, seed stage startups. And then if you do it right, you grow. Like we're Series 8 now, so
Right.
we're having fun.
It's it's you know what? We'll say Buffalo and 43 North is it in because it really
I like it.
for me, I didn't know anybody moving to Buffalo. This is I think 4 months in I started at Guidesley in my move to Buffalo, and I have made more friends on this floor and through all of these startups, all the 20 startups that Carly was talking about, just wandering around, meeting people in the kitchen, bumping into somebody in the hallway. It really does make for a it gives you the homegrown feel of Buffalo and gives you a cool community within the Buffalo community. So I've been very grateful for it for that.
I
Along
agree.
with all the company things. I mean, we get all the resources we could ever ask for from it. So
Totally.
there's all
So
that on top of it.
43 North in, done.
Also, Spindrift O'Clock, and this is not sponsored whatsoever,
No,
but we
but we love
started
it.
we started doing this thing where our VP of finance, David Ecker, we call him Ecker, he came on back in was it October or
I
November?
know. When was it?
A little while ago. I think he's about to hit his 6-month mark.
Dang.
Anyways, he absolutely rocks. And he and Carly got me on this kick of a drink called Spindrift. It's just like a sparkling
Sparkling.
water based out of Boston, like us. And they use real fruit juices and we love them. So we started just bringing in cases. And next thing you know, there's like 7 cases in the fridge, and every day at 2 o'clock, we hand them out and
Boom.
it's Spindrift O'Clock. Everybody drops what they're doing and we all crack open a cold one together.
It's good. And
Pretty great.
I bought a pack to resupply the fridge, and it's literally been in my trunk
Yeah, it's probably
since
frozen.
October or November, and I'm surprised it hasn't exploded yet, quite honestly. So we might have to take a field trip down to the parking garage so
Yeah,
I can
all
get
of them
that.
are gonna be, like, expanded and, just a cylinder.
It's the pink lemonade. I don't think we've tried pink lemonade in the
I haven't
office.
tried pink lemonade. Right now, my favorite's the raspberry lime. It's so good.
That is good. Yeah, Spindrift's definitely in.
Okay, also in for me that I just realized, I that's one of my favorite things about Buffalo in the winter. I know everybody complains about the cold, it snows all the time.
Mm,
I love the snow, so that's in for
okay.
me. Also in, leaving my drinks in the car and they're cold.
And they're
That
cold.
never happened to me in North Carolina. I would come in every single day and it's just piping hot, and I don't wanna drink lukewarm or hot water.
But have you had it yet where it's frozen?
Yeah, so I started bringing in new water, and I put it on top, and it's just like an icy wonderland for me.
That's not a new thing. I've grown up with that. I'm born in Buffalo. So,
Is that out?
might be out for me, but I do love, you know what I'll put in is an ice cold beverage of
Mm,
any kind. Like some people like lukewarm water. Some people are like, "No, I don't want it cold, refrigerated." I'm like icy cold is how I like it.
okay, differentiate for us. Carly right now, top 3 beverages, and Carly in 6 months post-pregnancy, top 3
Which
beverages.
boom, bomb dropped people.
Wait, did I just announce it?
I love it. I love it. This Guidesley girl is expecting a Guidesley boy.
Woo! And she's got a bum to prove it.
So I'll be having a lot of fun in May. So, okay, the original OG question was now versus 6 months from now when I'm no
Top
longer
3.
pregnant. Top beverages?
Mhm. Or any beverages or cravings that you're having now, top 3, and then
Mm,
post-pregnancy, what you're excited to have back.
yeah. I don't know if I'm like craving some water was hard for a little bit. And I feel like if there's any pregnant ladies out there, you could probably attest to this. Water was just like, ew.
That's
But
hilarious.
then you like, I don't want to drink my calories, you know? So it's like, I gotta put some flavor in it. And
Yeah.
it's weird. At one point I had to drink only like bottled water, like buy from the store bottled
Oh,
water.
that's so
Now
bougie of you.
I can only drink out of my like cup that my reusable cup.
I
It's
thought you
the
were gonna say
strangest
you, like,
thing.
can only drink out of the sink, just, like, straight from the tap. You can't have it in any kind of vessel.
I mean, who didn't love a good hose water sip when we were younger?
Right.
That's the best. I don't have any cravings right now, trying to keep up on the lemon water. That's okay, I lied, that's it up. Lemon water has been my thing recently.
Okay.
Post, though, I'm a sucker for Corona. Also not
Really?
yeah, like, we're going to
God, you're so
Miami.
plain and simple. I love it.
I'm just like a light beer
That
drinker,
makes you like it just makes you seem like a such a low maintenance person. I'm
or
so I like to think I'm laid back until I have a drink, and it's just not a
very
beer.
fair, or a margarita. I'm not getting on board with David Lord's bourbon and half this company who drinks
Yeah,
these specialty high-end bourbons. No, thank you.
I'm on the wave.
You are.
I know. It's okay.
So,
It's my cross to bear.
bourbon in, I mean, it
Not for
has
you.
to be. I know, but it has to be in for
Old
this
Forester
company.
specifically.
Yes.
Wait, it's so funny because when David moved here, that's CEO, when he first moved to Buffalo from Boston, he found this pub right down the street from him that he loves. It's like totally old school, divey Union pub. Look it up. And he
Yeah.
went in and he was like, "Do you guys have Old Forester bourbon?" And they're like, "No." He goes, "I love this place. If you don't have it when I come back next time, this can't be my place. I want this to be my place." So next time he went downstairs, they had it on the shelf and he has frequented it ever since. He put everybody on Old Forester at that place.
And I think that's a good testament to Buffalo. We're just
Yeah,
people who care about other people. Like, we don't call it the city of good neighbors for no reason. Like, I
right.
really think something as silly as that sounds, like, maybe it was
Yeah.
good for their business, but they did it for a guy who moved to Buffalo, let's be honest.
I I know. I love that part of the city. Like they have a lot of different names like Nickel City, Queen City. They're all great, but City of Good Neighbors I think is the truest of them all and I like to rep the most.
It's fun.
It's the best. Also, I have an out. I was just messaging Keaton. We had him on. He was our first guest. Um, I think
Okay.
he's on a call with a guide right now, so kudos to him for actually working on podcasting.
I mean, we're having a lot
Whoops.
of fun, so
I was gonna message him because I was gonna say out. We were on our way to a conference out in Utah. We were going to it was called the America Outdoor Conference. It was awesome. Such good people out there. But he was boarding his flight to get on and he messages me. He's like, "You're not gonna believe this. I'm having the worst travel day ever." I was like, "What?
oh,
Did your
no.
flight get delayed? Did you miss it? Are you sick?" And he was like, "No. I ripped my pants right as we were boarding our plane." He said he ripped it all the way down the front, like, from the zipper, and he had to, like, zip tie it together. He said he was, like, walking on the plane like this. So I was just gonna see what kind of pants he was wearing, but
Like,
I guess
zipper
we'll just
to
say any kind of tight pants on a plane, out,
no do. No,
out.
no, no. Wow, that sucks.
It's so Keaton, though. I
Man,
and immediately screenshotted my messages and sent it to, like, 5 people in the company because they were all like, "That's so Keaton."
yep, checks out. How about speaking of pants, and for some reason, like, working at Guidesley makes me think of them, and I guarantee you there's somebody on this team
Of
that owns
pants?
them. Yeah, the pants that zipper off at the knee to turn into shorts. You've never seen these.
No, are they like the
They're like
hold on, I
cargo
gotta
pant
demo it.
shorts
Also
something.
fit check. Are they like the rip-off pants?
No, they don't have buttons down the side, but they
Uh,
literally have, like, a zipper at the knee, and it should be an out from a fashion standpoint altogether, but
well, you are the designated office fashionista, so you're allowed to
I
say.
can guarantee there's somebody on this team that owns a pair of these, like, khaki cargo-looking pants that zip off and turn into shorts, and we should just never let them wear them.
I will go around as soon as we get off of here, we'll go around in the office and ask, but I think it would be fun
I bet
for
Sean has had them in his lifetime.
I bet Sean has had them as well.
Caden, I could see Caden.
I don't know, Caden's
Even
such a
Keaton.
jeans guy. Jeans and waiters, that's his game.
True.
I feel like Mitch, I would say, might have them. I don't know why, but I feel like an offshore guy might have them. Mitch is down in Florida, by the way. I'll ping him.
Okay. We need to find out who's had them, and then
I
make sure they never wear them again,
I also think David might have a pair tucked somewhere in the back of his closet, but there's
for
no
sure,
way Tracy would let him wear them.
for sure.
She's probably said out like 20 years ago.
Definitely, rightfully so. They should have never been in.
Okay, wait. Some people in the office had some ends. What was chicken butt?
Oh my god. I don't know who started this in the office, and
It
Delaney,
was
you can probably do
Devin,
it.
duh. He's a freaking
Okay.
jokester.
We play a game called Chicken Butt, and I'm probably gonna butcher it, so correct me where I'm
No,
wrong.
but it's like what everybody knows from elementary school.
Yeah, like, it's the most simple game that our entire office is in on.
And we have a whole board that keeps
Track.
tally of everything.
Leaderboard that keeps track of, like, who's winning Chicken Butt.
Well, and it's so funny too because we wanted to make it more interesting, so we have amendments now. We've gotten real carried away. It's been going on for,
Yeah, we
like,
did.
a good 3 or 4 months. At the beginning, we would just say, "Guess what? Chicken butt," and if you could get somebody with that, you got a point. Then we added on any GW phrase. So GW is the only safe word, but if you ask any question
GW is guess what?
that
That took
has,
me a
like,
minute.
yeah, guess what? You could be
Chicken
like,
Butt.
"George Washington?" And if Abir is like, "What?" And then I say chicken butt, then I get a point. But if he gets me a chicken butt, then he gets a point.
Can
So
I
anyways,
make an amendment to the contract that we null and void that because then it just gets way too complicated. We just go back to the OG way of guess what?
I do you know what? I might be on board with that because a beer hadn't gotten a single point. Also, a beer for everybody that's on here. He's our product marketing manager, so he's like very creative mind. He is
Yeah,
just like the ideas guy. He hadn't gotten a point on the leaderboard until we started making it creatively based. And I think because we gave him more word options, he's winning.
not fair.
And we're all over it. So we're gonna amend the amendment. Tell him.
Everybody should play Chicken Butt in their office. It's quite fun.
It's pretty fun. I also
It's
think
definitely in.
Yo mama joke should come back. I
Why
think that
not?
was a good time.
Why not?
They're so simple.
So good.
One of my outs, this is not one of my outs, but I'm making a change this year. I had a bad habit last year of having all of my notes and consolidating them on my computer, but the most like top tier important notes I would write on the back of my hand. It drove
Mm.
David nuts. Every
So is
single
that
time he'd
out?
see it, yes, back of my handwriting is out because he's like, Delaney, why do you do that? You're going to give yourself like lead poisoning or ink poisoning or whatever he thought it
Fair.
was. In writing on the inside so he can't
Inside.
see it.
But it could smear better,
That's okay.
easier.
Well, he won't see it. I still do it. He won't see it unless he watches this.
What, I was just gonna give one, and it totally left my mind. I can't believe it. It was so good.
Did it
Why
have to do
not?
with outdoor reg
No, I
or
don't know.
office?
Office, maybe.
Huh?
Damn.
That's okay. Um, I'm excited to get multi-vertical guests on our podcast. So
Mm,
we recently have started branching into the scuba industry last year and are starting to onboard some shops. And I
definitely.
think it's a cool, different dose. I know most of this has been like our fishing
Fishing,
guides coming on the
hunting.
pod, and we've gotten a dose from Keaton with hunting, but I'm excited to get more hunting and more scuba. I just think the scuba verse is an
It's
interesting
cool.
place and it's like it's so technical in its own right. And I think that it'd be cool for the fishing community, hunting community, and scuba community, like everybody to just see each other's world. I mean, that's kind of what we are. We're the vessel to see all the pros in their own right.
And we also have some badass women business owners in the scuba world who are joining us, and I would love to just talk with them, like,
A
running
hundred
the
percent.
business. I mean, not only are they, like, running an entire, like, scuba shop, but then you think about, like, when they go diving, like, they're responsible for the safety of the people on their boat, and not that, guides aren't responsible for safety, but I think it's a whole different level in scuba
Right.
based on, like, the certifications that are required and whatnot, so I'd love to talk. In is definitely talking to some of our
For
more women
sure.
business owners.
I agree. I think it's such a cool thing too, because one thing I've noticed with all of our scuba shops is every single one of them is so business minded and business oriented, but for the purpose of actually being able to dive and get out on the boat. And I think it's
Definitely.
cool to like have the balance of the two worlds because they all just want to do what they do at the end of the day, but at the same time, it's at the expense of running a business. So they have that like girl boss mentality, but also guy boss mentality or just scuba shop owner
Totally.
mentality. But also just wanna be underwater. They call it the great equalizer.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, they do a lot of and we'll get a couple of our shops on, do some of this as
Is it, like,
offerings
calming for
first
people?
Yeah, I was gonna say some of our shops do certifications and water courses for special needs where they do some therapy training, they do some
Oh, I didn't know that.
PTSD therapy, kids with autism. A lot of them offer different programs. Like it's known for a lot of veterans. They have a lot of veteran programs for
Oh, love
folks with
that.
PTSD. They'll go and they'll dive, and it's kind of just like a calming place for them to be and work through things. So, yeah,
That's sweet.
it's a different world, I feel like.
Yeah, so we'll have to get so in scuba guests
Yeah,
on Guidesley Girls. That's good.
yeah, very excited for that.
I also don't think much should be out this year. This is like the year at Guides with Guidesley Girls. Like we're just gonna do it. What it is?
Can I be 100% real with you too?
Yeah,
I can't think of anything out right now.
me
I'm
either.
not having anything come to the
I
mind.
only want in.
Um, on my personal list, I put running is out. Not my
Mm,
thing. Do you have any personal
yeah.
outs?
Oof. Meanies.
What?
Meanies with an M, not a W. Meanies, not weenies.
I thought you were saying me knees, like my knees. I
Well,
was
those
like,
are still
okay.
good.
I was like, oh, we're doing accents now. Why not?
Money. I just think that in the world we're in today, we just need more kindness. And everybody, I feel like we say this every year and it sounds so cliche, like everybody's going through something you don't know, like just be kind. But like if we're playing chicken butt at Guidesley, we might as well go back to kindergarten then and like, treat people the way you want to be treated.
1,000%.
I think it's simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
Do you know
Duh.
what? I was talking to Edgar about that earlier this week as like kind of a mantra for 2026. And like, again, he's VP of finance. He has no reason, job title wise, to be as good of a human being as he is, but he is like salt of the earth, gem of a
Definitely.
person.
It's the
He,
Guidesley way. That's why.
right. Honestly, we do hire very personality based. If you can't fit the good human mantra, you're out.
Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Look at us.
But he came in the other day and he was like hell bent on this whole positive reinforcement thing. And we started, I say that as if it's not a big deal. He and I started talking, and started thinking of back to when I used to nanny. And I
Mm,
swear this will come full circle. But I heard this rule that was for every one critique you're giving a kid, you should be giving 7 compliments, which seems insane
for
when
sure.
they keep screwing up. For some reason, it's like they're like becoming good human beings in this world and don't know anything about it coming into it. But I think it's been such a good practice for me to take into life and take into the workplace and take in front of people that if you are only throwing out critiques and comments and negativity, you gotta balance it. You gotta
It's like
counteract it or
so
else it's
much
gonna feel the weight, yeah.
easier to be hard on yourself or like mean to other people. Like, why can't we flip that narrative? Like, why
Right.
can't it just be easier to be nice?
Well, and I don't know about you, but I I think that a common denominator in a lot of the people we hire is everybody is their own worst critic. Like, it's a really, really hardworking team. We don't have a huge team behind
Right.
us, but it's a super hardworking team that just wants to do
Does.
well and do right by our guides and spit out a really great product that changes the game for them and is able to help them truly get their hands out of their business. And I think we've done a really great job of that. But
And
at
I
the
I
same
think it,
time, we're working in and day out towards that. And I think,
little do we know that we like do these things. Like, one of our like core values, if you will, is like guide first philosophy, right? And I think you could relay it back to this of like positive first philosophy or like just being kind first. Like
yeah,
we're just people and like we are spending our time and we created a business that is to help people do what they love most and run the back end of their business. So it's like it's all extremely positive. And yeah,
right.
there's like hiccups along the way. We're building a freaking product
Yeah.
and
She
we're
ain't
in
gonna be
this.
perfect.
No, but I promise you stick with us. You got good people on your side. Not to
Yeah.
like turn it into this like, oh my God, Gangly's
No,
amazing,
I
but
know,
like
but I
it's
think
just
it
fun.
translates to that, like, with how we're treating each other in the office and everybody. I mean, I'm hard on myself, you're hard on ourself. Our company is so freaking hard on itself to do better every single day that I think we all as human beings need to be better about not beating each other to the punch. Like, I don't
Yeah,
need to beat you to the punch of beating yourself up. You're already doing it.
totally,
That's why you're
totally.
such a high
I got
achieving
that.
human being and such a good mother. You got it covered for me. I don't need to tell you you're doing a bad job because you usually
Totally.
don't.
Totes. So, what are we saying? Kindness is in,
Kindness is in,
being
being kind on
real,
social media is in,
totally.
complimenting people more is in,
I
throwing
love
it
it.
around like candy. Like, when you see something good,
I got
say
one.
something good.
Compliment, okay? I so many people, this is really not for our guides, so sorry. This is for our ladies here.
Which
So
a
many
lot of our
times
guides are ladies.
when I get a compliment on something, I'll be like, "Oh my god, thanks, I got it here." And some people hate that. They're like, "Why would you? I just said nice shirt. You don't have to tell me where it's from and how much it costs."
Okay,
But I love that. Like, I need you to know that, like, if you like this shirt, this is where you can get it, and this is how cheap it was.
direct segue out, gatekeeping. We're not gatekeeping anything in 2026. Be open. Share your
Be
grandma's
open.
recipe for crying out loud. Why not?
For real.
For
Family
real.
schmamly
Okay,
recipe.
also, you are an Amazon ambassador, so it is good for you to be like, "Oh my god, I got this from Amazon."
But
So,
that's really not the reason I do it. I just want people to get the deal I got. Who doesn't love a good deal? Good deals are in. They always will be.
good deals are so in. Also, those leggings you got me rock. Side note, I love them.
See?
Amazon, drop the link below, to be honest.
You know what? CRZ Yoga, Amazon, don't even give a
We're
damn.
just
It's
gonna start
so good.
linking a bunch of crap. Spindrift, a link to the definition of kindness, Amazon leggings.
Get it. Get it. And you know what? We're already in process. I'd love to hear from the people to know what brands, outdoor brands specifically, because like leggings, like women can wear leggings anywhere. What outdoor brands are people loving in 2026 and what are out?
Yeah,
Because I'm in the process of like trying to get some discounts for our guides in the guide community. And I would truly love to know like what's in for 2026. Where do I get those discounts? What are these articles of clothing that our people are wearing on the boat, in the water? What do we need to know?
right. And it could be anything. It could be from sunglasses to a bandana you like to a cooler to a rod. We don't care.
Speaking of sunglasses, Oho sunglasses in.
In. So in. Again, we're not sponsored by anything, just to let everybody know on here. This is
Yeah,
just maybe one day. But
maybe
this
one day.
is truly just what we like. They're so cool. They're like not knockoff. They're their own brand of kind of like meta glasses, except they just record.
Just
So you put them
records.
on, look swaggy, hit the record button, and we get our guides
Boom.
getting their catches.
And we get really good sound bites from David Lord.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. It's so funny. Devin, our media guy, he he has a newborn, or at least a 6-month-old, and gets up in the middle of the night, and that's, like, when the creative juices start flowing for him, apparently, and one day, he messages me, and he's like, "I did something last night." And I was like, Alright, are you okay?" And he goes, "No, I had an epiphany. Can I send it?" And he sends it, and we have it, we'll link it down below, and it's on our social medias, but it's literally just sound bites of our boss, David, on the boat after each catch, and he's just going, "Woo-wee, sweet."
Wait, I don't think I've ever seen this.
What?
I don't know, but
Well,
I need to. That's in. The David-isms are in.
it was I think he posted it right before Thanksgiving when I went home, and I'm one of 4 girls, so when I went home, I played it for my whole family. All the girls, all of Thanksgiving would just go, "Woo-wee," at everything we did.
Sweet.
Yeah, he made a song out of it. Devin's, like, a producer now, so
Oh
add
my
that to the
god.
resume.
Okay, need to hear that
Okay, I'll
stuff.
show you afterwards, and we should probably link it to this because it's freaking hilarious.
Um, okay, that's all I got. In and out. Happy
Yeah,
freaking New Year,
well, we're
people.
also gonna have to cut ourselves off at some point. I could go on
Yeah,
about this for forever.
definitely.
Alright, well,
It's
let's
been
get
real.
this show on the road. I'm so excited for all of our guests coming up,
Yeah, me too. We've got a
and
lot planned.
last thing, we're gonna be traveling a fair amount this year. I feel like we're finally at a point with our product that's started to roll out that we can really start educating our guides in person and popping in on them, doing events, hosting events, popping into I mean, we're gonna go down to Galveston and Corpus Christi area at the end of the month. This will probably come out after we're already down there, but meeting with all of our guides and just sharing what we've been creating and seeing how we can help and how we can step in where your guys' business are and get you more bookings in the process. So,
Yeah, so find out what city or state we're in next and come see us.
yeah.
It'll be good.
All right. Well,
Sweet.
let's sign off.
Here's to 2026.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.